So feel that break and just go. That's the reality. Hi, I'm Rebecca. I'm 19. I'm from Kingston, Jamaica. Back home, I went to Hillel Academy and now I go to Barry University in Miami. I'm a freshman majoring in psychology and minoring in political science.
My name is Alexander Reynolds. I'm 19 years old. I attended the Glenmere High School in Clarendon. I'm from St. Catherine, Jamaica. I am majoring in accounting. At Barry University in Miami. Yeah, pleasure.
Hi, my name is Dazra Dixon. I am from Westmoreland, Jamaica. I used to attend the Humanity High School, which is in Westmoreland as well. I currently attend Barry University. I am 18 years old and I major in veterinary science.
So I decided to come to Barry University because my mom came here. So I've always known about it. She's always talked about how much she loved it. It's close to home, but I also wanted to go somewhere different, hence coming to America and Miami. I've always liked working with kids, so I'm planning on specializing in child and adolescent psychology, but I also really like politics back home, so that's why I'm minoring in political science.
So I always liked business, so I was like, yeah, let's go into business. Accounting, is that the major I want to do in the future? Probably not, but you know, it is what it is right now. I'm doing it. I chose Barry because it's in Miami. Miami is close to home. It's supposed to be like full of parties, but Corona. And just the culture overall, the diversity. That's what I love. Yeah.
Alright, so for me, from I was a little child, I always like animals and like pets. So I decided to pursue veterinary science and I decided to go to the Barry University because I believe that America has more opportunities than I would be able to receive in Jamaica.
So I actually had to defer. I had wanted to come last year, August, but with Corona and the embassy and visa appointments, a lot of things had to change. So I ended up deferring and I just got to start in January. And I'm actually really happy I'm here. I'm on the rowing team, so I have to be here in person to do practice and training. Also, Corona's everywhere, so if you weren't going out back home, just kind of stick to that same lifestyle here, and honestly, you'll be okay. Hand sanitize, wash your hands, wear your mask. I mean, I feel like anything that you do at home, just bring those same habits with you. Yeah.
All right, so I decided to come to school in person in the middle of a pandemic because if I stayed home, I'd be too distracted. And I just wanted a change of environment. I'd be too distracted if I stayed home.
Yeah, I decided to come in person because I'd like to be around like people, and like I rather like have people around me than to be because at home it would just be me basically, and I would like be bored and stuff. I rather have people around to interact with and talk to, and I've met a lot of new great people that have impacted my life in many different ways.
So, how was it like, going to school in a pandemic, guys?
I mean, it's quite interesting as I have met a lot of new people and a lot of people with different cultural background and a lot of different people. So, and I met you, who is my roommate. Which I didn't expect you to be from Jamaica, so I'm quite surprised.
Yeah, I didn't expect that either.
Most of my classes are online, but I only go to one class in person, which is English, and I don't mind because it's just one. But
Well, my roommate isn't a Jamaican, but we get along really well. About 50% of my classes are online and then the other 50 are in person, which I don't mind because it means that I have to actually get to look decent and come out my room and go to my class every day, which is pretty cool. I think the only big expectation that I didn't have was that the campus isn't as packed. But yeah, it's not bad at all. I would definitely recommend it. I feel like if you're at home trying to figure out should I go, should I stay home, I would definitely say come.
my classes are like all online, but like you have the option of going in person. I think for one of the classes the teacher does go, but you still have the option of going in person or staying online. Yeah.
Yeah, I have some of those too.
My expectations, I thought it would be different, as in like more people. Well, Corona is here. Yeah. Dash, how is it like having a cool roommate?
I mean, it's quite lovely, I would say. As we do a lot of Jamaican stuff,
Yeah.
which I wouldn't be able to do with
True.
a foreign
With
roommate. So I mean, it's
True.
a quite lovely experience.
True. I mean, we do get along,
Not most times we get along.
bro. Yeah.
So I'm not lying. I'm pretty happy and I'm pretty cool with not having a Jamaican roommate. I can tell her about like what it was like in Jamaica and the differences, and she tells me what it was like because she's from Connecticut. So she tells me like the differences, and it's pretty cool to see like the differences. For the most part, there aren't like huge cultural differences, but there are some things like don't say plug out. Apparently, which I didn't know, it's unplug.
Oh,
Yeah, so don't say plug out to your American roommate.
Alright.
I'm actually really happy. I think I have a roommate. I feel like, especially with Corona, I would get lonely. It definitely gives you someone that you can just like talk to, and like if like most of my classes were online and I didn't have a roommate, I think you'd get boring too. I mean, just being able to like have someone there that you can just like make jokes with and you can go to the dining hall with, I think that really helps for sure.
Yeah. Beating him in FIFA. Yeah, that's definitely like.
Yeah.
But I beat both of them in FIFA.
What? Is that a challenge? Is that a challenge?
Sharing a room, it's not bad,
I mean, I don't mind sharing a room. As like in the morning, like sometimes he'll wake me up, and sometimes I will wake him up. Sometimes I'll wake him up. But I mean, it's not bad having a room. It's good having a room because you have someone to talk with, someone to be there, someone like to check up on you, to be like to check, make sure you're okay and stuff. So I mean, it's quite good to have a roommate. To be honest, there's not really much to do as Corona is around. So, like most of the parties that are held, like you have to have your mask on and stuff, and like nobody don't want to go to a party and have to have their mask on 24/7. So. Basically, I mainly stay in my room and just play FIFA. But sometimes me and my friends will like go out and we like go get some food or get something to eat and just de-stress and just have some boy time and just relax a bit.
Yeah, my roommate and I, we do everything together. So we try to do brunch like every Sunday. So we'll go to church and then we'll try to do like a new brunch spot. We go to the beach. That's like a thing that we've really been like doing recently. And then sometimes we'll try like a new dinner place on like Saturdays and stuff. But for the most part, we don't go to like parties and clubs and stuff. They do exist in Florida. They're just kind of risky with COVID and everything.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't really go to parties because of Corona, but I do go out. Not often, but like we go out to eat, do like things that don't involve like high places that aren't really like crowded. So like probably the beach.
We'll go like Rib Shack. Miami.
We went bowling the other day.
I went bowling. I went skating. As
Yeah, we went skating. Yeah. We did go to
Yeah.
yeah. Wait.
We got the
We
sorry, no.
We went to the design district.
Yeah,
And took some pictures.
definitely some good food spots for sure.
Alright, so since I've been in the United States, I've met a lot of new people and a lot of different people that are different from me. As I'm Jamaican, I met a couple of Jamaicans on the campus, as Barry is a very diverse unity with a lot of different cultures. And I also met a lot of people from, like, I met a guy from Bulgaria, and I met people from Connecticut, from a lot of different states and a lot of different cultures. And I mean, we get along pretty well, and they always like tell me that they like my accent, and I like their accent as well. So.
I mean, for me, I don't think it's been a huge culture shock, Barry is definitely very international. And being a Jamaican, I don't feel alone. Last weekend I ordered Jamaican food, which was really good. I ordered it from Donna's. I got curry chicken and jerk pork and cola champagne and fried plantain and rice and peas with extra curry gravy on the rice and peas. It was really good. So I definitely don't feel alone. And I mean, there's always a thing that Florida's Jamaica part too. So I think being a Jamaican, you really don't feel that far away from home.
I agree.
Yeah, true. I met a couple of people from like different countries, different cultures. A few Caribbean people, few Jamaican people, and I like it. It's different. Everybody like the accent, so kind of. But everybody thought I was Mexican. No one thought I was Jamaican. Yeah, I guess people just have something set in their mind like, yo, Jamaicans look a certain way, like I don't even know what them think Jamaicans look like, but apparently Jamaicans look a certain way. So
well, apparently I sound Irish, so
yeah, I don't know if you really hear accent, to be honest. The accent is a little off. This one.
okay,
Her accent sounds more like she's from America more than Jamaica. She has like a foreign accent. I agree.
Foreigner.
Foreign.
Okay, I'm in foreign. So a big difference is this last week it's been freezing cold. And like I'm walking around in like a long sleeve shirt with a sweater over that, tight sweatpants over that, double masked up, sneakers and socks. And then there's literally people beside me in like crop tops and short shorts and flip flops, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, I'm literally freezing right now. So that for me is a big change.
They changed the food here.
Oh, well,
the food they consider to be
jerk
Jamaican
chicken
food.
is
Jerk chicken?
was not jerked. It was
In liquid.
it was
It was in liquid.
it was cooked.
It was cooked in water.
It was cooked chicken. It wasn't jerk chicken. It was cooked chicken.
That's not even chicken. That's
No.
not chicken. I'm sorry.
That's bird.
You need to step it up.
The fried plantain was good though.
At the calf.
Yeah.
I never had fried plantain.
It
I
was.
mean, I'm not dissing the calf.
It tastes
because-
like island grill fried plantain.
Oh. Well, I
Dude.
Not the green
Right-
plantain, the
right
right plantain, and then you have to ask them for the darkest piece. They probably think I'm crazy because I'm like, can I have that dark piece, please?
I've never seen that before.
Yeah, I never seen plantain.
They had it yesterday. No, not yesterday.
Have you tasted the cavity, the rice and beans?
Oh
The rice
no,
and-
the Jamaican,
the
Jamaican
Caribbean-
rice and red beans.
No, it's-
Yeah. But Donna's, Donna, if you want to sponsor me, don't be shy.
Done. So yeah.
One of my professors do have a strong accent, but there's ways you can work around it. Go get some tutoring, and it works out. Back home, you'd have to pay for tutoring. Tutoring here is completely free, so make the best of it, basically.
Yeah. It's different. Yeah. It's a lot of a lot of different personalities that probably wouldn't be accepted where we're from. Where definitely wouldn't be accepted.
I agree.
Where we have to just work with it. You can't.
It's very international.
Yeah, the personalities are definitely different. You have to really adapt to it, or not adapt, but accept it for like what it is.
But I think the great part of such a diverse and international campus is that everyone can find their group. So if that's also something that you're worried about, oh, I'm going to come to university in a different country, I don't know anyone, what if no one likes me, if I don't have friends, it's Corona, you're going to find a group. The campus isn't huge, but it's so diverse that you're going to find your group no matter what. So I think that's pretty cool. I mean, also, nobody here uses WhatsApp. Back home, every group project, every group chat would be on WhatsApp. Here, WhatsApp, it's not a thing. As in, like, there's this thing called GroupMe that I literally had no clue what it was before starting here. That like that's where they do their groups. And if you're like talking to someone like one-on-one, it's iMessage.
Yeah.
So for that, for me, is like a totally different like change.
That's how you go when you're a foreigner.
Yeah. We're from foreign.
Yeah. In Jamaica, we call here foreign, so it's weird when they call us foreigners, you know, because we would call them foreigner, you know, because
But now we're the foreigners.
yeah, they're foreigners. We're not foreigners, though.
But they consider us.
Yeah, but they're
foreigners.
International.
Just because we use WhatsApp, so
Yeah, like up here they like love our accent and like they always like try to like impersonate our
Oh, do you get to say
accent.
something in Jamaican?
Yeah, they
So say
they
something in
always do.
Jamaican.
Like, alright, so like, they would be like, say something in Jamaican, and I'll be like, me don't know what to say, cause like, I don't know what to say, like, they'll just be like, say something, they'll just be like,
So
"Me don't know
like
what to
say
Walk
something in
on,
Jamaican.
I'm gonna say like,
Walk
oh,
on,
why
brother.
pre? I'm gonna tell them like, why pre, and like, walk on, and like, what I deal with, and like,
How them say
little stuff.
brother?
And
Maybe
then,
probably say brother.
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 walk one, brother.
brother, I say brother.
Why?
They think we don't have Wi-Fi, and they think all we do is smoke weed every day.
Oh, we live on the beach and we walk around with a spliff.
And they think we don't have hot water. They think we don't have.
They
access
think we
to
don't
hot
have
water.
heaters and
They think
Really?
we
yo.
just have rainwater. They think we bathe with rainwater, I would say.
Did someone ever come to you about that?
Nah, no one has never come to me about that, but I feel like that's how they see
No,
it.
well, someone asked me if we have Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
I told them no.
They ask how is like, you know, how is it in the village? The village.
They call.
I mean, it had to be a joke. I'm thinking it's a
I
joke,
assume
but
it's
like,
a
yeah,
joke.
the village.
Yeah, and that's what's about Bob Marley.
And Vibes Cartel and like. Alright.
Oh no, that's about Cartel, yeah.
Yeah, they love the music though.
They
Yeah.
love the Jamaican music.
And then there are the people that think they're Jamaican because their great-great-grandma is from Jamaica, but they've never been to Jamaica in their
And-
life.
and
Neither have their parents, but they are Jamaican.
Have the Jamaican flag in their Instagram
Their
bio.
bio, and then have the flag in their dorm, and they say, "Yeah, I'm from Jamaica." Oh, what part? Oh,
Kingston.
Oh, my
the part with
grandma.
the beach.
My grandma was Jamaican.
Yeah.
My advice to the younger generation who's gonna, you know, who's thinking about coming overseas for university or staying in Jamaica, just whatever you want to do more. I don't want to tell you stay in Jamaica or come abroad, overseas, because everyone has a different, you know, everyone has their preferences, and I just go with what you feel is better for you. Just, you know, if you feel like you want to stay in Jamaica, and you know, we have like, I would assume you have more freedom in Jamaica, you know, just stay in Jamaica. But if you want to, you know, for me, I wanted a change of environment, so I came overseas. So if you want that, then just do it, you know. So in a pandemic, just do it, you know. It's whatever it's gonna be. Just wear a mask and sanitize. No, it's not whatever. Sorry, it is a pandemic.
Not
but
the corona.
just protect yourself. You know.
Yeah, I agree. The same precautions you take at home.
If I
Bring
do,
those
I do it,
habits.
Yeah.
Bring them with you. And I think the best advice I can give is that if you have the opportunity, I would say definitely take it. Definitely grow from it. You learn something, you'll get something out of it. Yeah, and even with the pandemic and everything, I would say still just do it. You may be hesitant to do it, which is completely reasonable. It is different, but it's not that different. So yeah, and I think if there are any concerns, like reach out to whichever university you're planning on going to and talk to them about it. Chances are they already have a system in place for whatever your concern is. So yeah.
I agree with what Rebecca is saying here. As I believe that you should make use of the opportunity. I'm sure that you will not regret it, as there are a lot of opportunities. You'll be exposed to a lot of new stuff that you probably may not get the opportunity to find in your country. So I believe that just give it a try and see what happens. I don't think you'll regret it.
If I dare it, I dare it. Yeah. Yeah. One more thing, just don't let anybody tell you, like, you know, what to do. I mean, not like that, but like, you know, you
Do
have
what
to-
you're comfortable
yeah,
with.
You have to make your decisions for yourself.
But like, what does it? You have to translate further. What does that mean?
If I dare it, I dare it.
What
yeah.
that mean, though?
Just do it, you know, whatever it is.
Bye everyone, and good luck on your journey. Stay safe.